Unveils House Ethics Committee Report. The Matt Gaetz Allegations. The House Ethics Committee has made public a report detailing serious accusations against former Congressman Matt Gaetz. The investigation uncovered significant evidence that Gaetz engaged in inappropriate conduct while in office. One of the key findings was that he allegedly paid for sexual encounters with women, including a 17-year-old girl, which could violate laws against statutory rape. The report also highlights his alleged involvement in events where illegal drugs were used. Over 3 years, from 2017 to 2020, Gaetz is accused of spending more than $90,000 to pay multiple women for sex and drugs. These payments were reportedly made through digital platforms, leaving an easily traceable record. The allegations include his participation in extravagant parties characterized by excessive drug use and inappropriate activities. Such actions are seen as unacceptable for someone holding a public office, raising serious ethical concerns. In addition to these allegations, Gaetz is accused of accepting gifts that were not properly disclosed. These undisclosed gifts may have influenced his decisions, violating ethical guidelines for elected officials. The report also states that Gaetz obstructed the investigation by being uncooperative and attempting to block its findings. Despite stepping down from his congressional role in late 2024, the report was released to ensure public transparency. The Ethics Committee emphasized that such behavior undermines trust in public office and must be addressed. Gaetz has denied all accusations, calling them baseless and politically motivated. However, the evidence presented in the report contradicts his claims and raises serious questions about his conduct. These allegations have significantly impacted his career, including his withdrawal from being considered for a high-profile federal position. The revelations have sparked widespread debate about the ethical standards expected of public servants. There is growing public demand for stricter oversight and better mechanisms to prevent such incidents in the future. The case also brings attention to the role of technology in enabling questionable transactions, prompting calls for better monitoring of digital platforms. The inclusion of drug use in the report has reignited conversations about substance abuse within government institutions. Advocates are pushing for mandatory testing and counseling programs for public officials to address these issues. The findings have highlighted gaps in ethical regulations governing elected representatives. Many believe the current guidelines need significant updates to reflect the complexities of modern governance. Activists and advocacy groups have renewed efforts to promote accountability among public officials. They are urging citizens to remain vigilant and demand transparency and integrity from their leaders. The Matt Gaetz case serves as a reminder of the importance of holding those in power accountable. It underscores the necessity of strong ethical standards and mechanisms to enforce them effectively. As the public reflects on the committee's findings, questions remain about whether this will lead to meaningful reforms. Will these revelations bring about lasting changes or fade into history as another political scandal? The public's response will likely play a key role in shaping the outcome of this controversy. This case is a stark example of how power and privilege can be misused without proper oversight. It highlights the need for continued vigilance and enforcement of ethical conduct in all areas of public service. What changes do you think should be implemented to ensure accountability in government? Thanks for watching. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel, SF Informative. Show your support by watching 2 videos on SF Informative, liking them, and writing "Done" in the comments.